Hi, welcome you all to this English communicative course and myself Mr. Reji here. You can get my previous classes in YouTube. If you type like spoken English course with Mr. Reji Jos, you would get the list of my classes. These days we have been learning about the parts of speech, right? So there are 8 members who make the parts of speech, and we have already learned about some of them. So for today, we would be learning about the most important member of the parts of speech family. It is none other than the verb. Okay, the verb it is. So let us learn like this. First of all, what a verb means to be or what it stands for. Okay, so usually the verb stands for 3 things. 1 for action, 2nd state, and 3rd possession, right? Because most of us, we have experienced that, we have learned that the verb is standing for actions. That is true, the most important uses of that one, right? And it also stands for state and possession, right? Let me make it clear by quoting an example each. He sits on the wall. He, subject, sits, verb, on the wall, object, right? So this is an action. Sitting is an action, right? And here it stands for action. And we need one state, right? He is a businessman. So we will ask now, right? What is he? What am I? Or what is he? He is a businessman, and it is the state. Okay. Again, we need one for possession, right? I have a new car. I have a new car. Okay, that is possession. Possession means ownership, that which we have. Okay, so here we have used example for this 3. Hope it is very clear. So this is very simple, right? Next one, where in a sentence it is to be used. So for our studies, we have divided, or we have made like divisions of the sentence, right? First one, subject, verb, and object. So it is very clear. Now we are dealing with the verb itself. Okay. So where it is to be used, it is in the middle of the sentence. That is, it is in the part of the verb. The verb has to be used. Okay, it's very clear now. Now, why it is very important, or why verb is the heart of the sentence. So remember that whatever we learn in relation with the sentence, right? So why it is the heart of the sentence? Heart means the most important one, right? So let me give you also example, right? Let me give the explanation first of all, because this is it is the verb which determines the meaning. Understood? No? It's the meaning of the sentence actually depends on the use of the verb. Okay, it has some more. It has the control of everything, right? And let me give you this example. They hit the nail on the head. They hit the nail on the head, right? So now we are confused. If you take the 3, the verb has 3 forms, many forms are there, right? Especially the 3 in irregular verbs, right? And it can be as present or a past, but it depends upon the context. From the context, we need to draw the answer, the meaning. Okay, that would come automatically on the way or during the course of time. Okay, right? So we also should know, in addition to this one, verb has various forms. Now your question would be, when can we learn? So most of us are confused with the forms of the verb, and without the proper forms of the verb, we cannot make the sentence right. Okay, so that will be also coming. Okay, so verb has different forms. You should know that one. Only when we learn the tense, so verb is related with the tense, right? Okay, then only when we learn the tense, we have the clear-cut ideas about the use of the tense. Okay, clear, or at least the forms of the tense, right? So let me give this example. I kick the ball. Okay, present, right? I kicked the ball. Past, no? I will kick the ball. So for the it stands for future. So I have kicked the ball. I was kicking the ball. I had kicked the ball. So we can twist or we can steer in many ways. Okay, but it would be coming only when we learn the tenses, which would be happening during the course of time. Okay, right. In addition to the forms, we also have different kinds of verbs, like irregular verbs, transitive, intransitive, modal verbs, auxiliary verbs, like linking verbs. So these verbs are there, which we need to know very well in order to make our sentences right. Okay, clear? So now it would be coming. The main objective of today's class is to learn the verb, right? Not all other forms, because everything we can't learn in one class. It's impossible for anyone to do so, right? So I hope you have understood, you have learned what a verb means to be and how and where it is used in a sentence. So if we know these 2-3 points, that means we have met the objective. Okay, I hope it is very clear to all of you, right? And in the coming classes, we would be still developing the further stages that come after the verb, okay, in parts of speech. So please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next class. Bye.